Hello guys, it's Shockwave King. We're back here once again. And yeah, I'm tired of the video. I've been hearing a lot of people say this on multiple channels and this and that about the whole how One Piece ending in 5 years. One Piece ending in 5 years. Newsflash, I'm sorry to inform you people of this, but it's not. It is not ending in 5 years. It is more closely ending to like maybe 5, like 6, 7, 8 years. I'm sorry, Oda's gonna be doing this to he's 50. No matter how much he try to rush, how much he try to push through and this and that, it's going to be what it's going to be. Somebody say, how can you speak on it? As a comic book creator myself, I have set deadlines, and I meant those deadlines heartily. And I've set those absolute deadlines. I planned on doing it right then and there. I actually put in the work. But then you realize 5 pages turn to 10 pages. Then you realize, you know, the 10 pages turn into about 30 extra pages. Yes. It got so bad to the point with my own comic book, I ended up with 135 pages. That was supposed to be for like a single chapter. That's how bad it got. That's literally how bad it absolutely got. And that was just with me I still question to this day of how I plan on putting all that stuff into one singular thing. I did not plan on it ending up to 135 pages. But guess what? It happened. So the way I see it, somebody say, but Oda got editors, Oda got deadlines, and Oda also delays. And also Oda is just a man. I'm sorry. Even with the certain things he's rushed in Wano, like some of the recent Wano chapters, I just felt like filler. Not as in as it. And when I do say filler, I'm about to make this explain it to certain people. I do not mean anything that's comparable to anime filler where it doesn't mean anything. I compare it to is, it will speed up one moment with the pacing, right? And then it slows, extremely slow down for something else entirely. And then it picks back up on something else. Like with the fights. So the major fights in Wano skipped over. Entire plot line with a bunch of side characters, we could get all of that. And that could take up about 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chapters. But a singular fight, yeah. And to this day, we do not know what's going on with Jinbei and Who's Who. It hasn't been that long. But Jesus Christ, can we get 2 pages? It's just that so hard, Oda. Just 2 pages. Because I just love how people want to keep pushing the narrative of it's going to end in 5 years. When I guess everybody forgot the 2020 lookout. You know, in 2020, we're gonna find out what happened to Sabo, Ball, Hancock, Blackbeard, all of that. What happened to that? And what happened to that? Huh? Did that just all vanish? Did it all just disappear? So you're not gonna find out what happened to Sabo or Boy or anybody else? That's just not gonna happen now. Because Oda said in the SPS volume that's what he said. That was his own words to look up for in 2020. And none of that stuff came true. Not because it's not gonna happen, because sadly things do not go according to plan. I'm sorry. As much as people want to believe that this concept of, oh, it's going to end in 5 years, he's going to make sure it ends in 5 years, is he? Is he truly? And let's be honest, is he? Look at the way he's treating the story right now. Does it look like it's going to end up in 5 years? Let's say Wano ends right now, right? Let's just say that. We still have Elbaz. We still have the world government. We still have M-Sama. We still have Enel. And we still have Blackbeard, the final island. And maybe they might go to space. And maybe they might not go to space. Now, I'm sorry. Let's say like roughly at least like a good 44 chapters come out in about a year. 40, 44. Give or take. It's up to your math. Including break. Let's just say a rough 40, right? In roughly 5 years, that'd be at least roughly 200 chapters. No. That'd be 40 a year. That'd be roughly. Is it? Yeah, roughly 200 chapters. 200 chapters, give or take. You truly believe Oda gonna wrap up the story with Laugh Tale, with the One Piece, with Blackbeard, the world government, that group that got to replace the 7 warlords, the massive final war? You truly believe that it's going to end in 200 chapters? Nah. I don't see that happen. Nope. In my personal opinion, nope. Even if you skip like most of the parts of the major fights, nope. Not happening. But then you have chapters like 1000. What is significant about 1000? Arguably, what actually happened in chapter 1000? Did the story move along? Yes. Did things happen? Yes. But ultimately, only 2 scenes actually happened. Luffy hitting Kaido, and Luffy going up the damn steps. You got like a bunch of side shots, and that's pretty much it. That's all that happens. An entire chapter, an entire week, and I believe it went on break after that for about 2 to 3 weeks. So it just, people gonna believe it's gonna end in 5 years? 5 years. This is the same man said this story is about 65% complete. Same man said the story is about 80% complete. 85% complete where? Like truly where? Now including the fact there's a laundry list. An entire laundry list. Excuse me. An entire laundry list of 1-0 plot lines that are yet to come to fruition. An entire laundry list. It's just still there. Now, including the fact you got the entire Big Mom Pirates crew, which I didn't. If the spoilers are true for Chapter 1000, I got no interest in reading that chapter. I got no honest interest in reading that chapter. Just Big Mom get thrown off Onigashima. Are you serious? We're doing this again. Why don't you just do this right off the bat? Huh? Why waste all this time? We're even trying to fight both of them, and on top of that, can't Prometheus and Zeus just re-heal? You could have did that a while ago. Cause the thing is, it's not the fact that it's the strategy they use that I'm mad at. It's the fact that out of all things, you build up, oh, we're gonna take on 2 Yonko. It just to lead off to, well, Big Mom might be back again. Is the arc over? No, I got no reason to read this chapter. I honestly don't. It's just like, are you serious? And then on top of that, even with getting rid of Big Mom, what does that even do if they can't even damage them? The only damage Kaido would have taken was that red rock from Luffy, and that was it. Ever since then, he has taken no damage at all, or has the supernova shown to do anything. Now, including the fact they want to get rid of Big Mom. What has Big Mom done? Honestly, Big Mom's literally just been the sidekick. Oh, if Kaido go 2-piece you in your face, Big Mom would be the one to push you down afterwards. That's literally, she's literally just the backup. Technically, Kaido can handle this himself. Alright guys, we're gonna get rid of Kaido and we're gonna solve all our problems. How? We haven't done that 1 inch of damage to him at all. Like, oh, Zoro did his major moment. Look at what Kid and Killer and all them doing. What have they done? Zoro attempted to slice him up. Nothing but a flesh wound. Nothing. No serious bleeding. Nothing. Oh, Zoro be able to cut him with Enma and it will hurt him. I don't think that's how it works, Sonny. I honestly don't. And the reason why is, even if you look at the Oden fight, right? Look at the entire fight between Oden and Kaido, right? Now the anime is going to add some extra things. Hopefully won't do what they did with Luffy and Kaido, in my opinion, butcher it and mutilate it. But in this case, look at Oden. Oden was getting his ass whooped at first. Did we forget that he was getting his ass whooped by Kaido at first? He was not even touching Kaido until he jumped up there and cut him. Which a person can easily argue that he wasn't even doing anything to Kaido until he cut him. So what does that mean? Because he had Insama and Oden's other blade. So, what's the excuse for that? I don't think there is any you can make for this. So it's just like, the fact that people believe the story is going to be wrapped up in the next 5 years, now which it should be 4 years. So 4 years from now, because Oda said this last year. So 4 years. We got 4 years left, boys and girls. The story's going to end. That's what you people, that's what you guys honestly believe. This is the narrative. I'm not saying anybody who's pushing this is wrong, because it is reasonable to take an author by his word. I'm not some type of top tier manga creator. I don't live in Japan. I don't even work in American comics. No one reads my stuff. Only I'm a fan of my stuff here. Alright. Only I read my entertainment. So it's just, I'm gonna keep the present out of this. But in this case, there is a similarity of correlation how you have only certain things planned, but eventually you get all these extra ideas and you blow it out of proportions. Like I Oda mentioned before, the only supernova that's supposed to be of any significance is Kid. And somebody said, oh, Law took his place. No, Law was just giving extra background and extra things to do. That's it. Kid is still going to have a much bigger significance in the story later on than Law ever will. It is what it is. Whether you're a fan of Law or not, Kid was planned for, and Law was not planned for it to be that in-depth. Meaning, no matter which way it goes or what extra detail, Kid is going to win either way, because eventually Kid's going to have his time to shine. And it's not an argument of which character is better, it's an argument of outright facts. So in this case, it's going to end in 5 years. It's not, Sonny. It's not. It's not. Not a cool effect. It's just like we're going to skip over the entire Jinbei vs. Who's Who type of thing. Huh? With that question, how is Nami and Usopp even going to deal with Page 1 and UT when UT outright clash skulls with Luffy? One of the thickest skulled individuals, literally and figuratively, that the entire series. Clash skulls with that man, and Luffy ended up the 1 damage? But Nami and Usopp plan on taking on him? And Page 1 with Sanjay in his raid suit didn't do any damage? Really? Now maybe they got some extra chicks in their sleeves. Maybe they're just like Zoro post time skip. They wasn't able to show off everything they could do. Alright, maybe this is Usopp's and Nami's time to shine. Maybe it is, or maybe it's not. I just find that hard to believe. Like, it's the whole narrative of, like, the way it's looking up, the way it's shaping up. Oda has said himself, Wano is going to make Marineford like child's play, right? It's going to be worse than Marineford, better than Marineford, whatever you want to look at. Now, if that's the case, then riddle me this, Batman. Has anything in Wano has been anything close to what's going down inside of Marineford? Like anything that was happening in Wano so far? Even the whole thing with Marco and King. Like seriously, the only thing he was doing was holding them back, and that was taking no damage. So I don't see how just holding 2 people back, taking no, like, doing no significant damage to him. Just Marco's top tier. Marco is Admiral level. Just because he can hold somebody back. So he was not beating them. He was just holding them back, and that was it. And yeah, that's pretty much it, Bob. So just holding somebody back is just showing off his strength. Because King has taken no damage. Queen has taken, like, really no damage. Marco hit him with that fireball in his throat. And he's just like, he seemed more irritated than anything else. Because even I have to respect Marco's position. Because Marco and King should be on the same level, without a doubt. They hold the similar position. And whether you want to say who's stronger or not is up to you. But you earn the rank of first Yonko commander for a reason. So you gotta respect that. Even I respect that. But even then, King and Queen took no serious damage. Arguably, Queen have taken no damage this entire... King have taken no damage this entire time. Which also is another problem. You have characters like King and Smoothie, who Oda claims is going to get a much bigger part inside like Wano, well, especially with Smoothie. Smoothie's confirmed. King is... Anything that happened with King, but Smoothie, Oda was like, oh, Smoothie's going to have a much bigger part than Wano. Smoothie hasn't done a damn thing! Besides some drink on a pirate ship, and that's it. Literally all she done. It makes you question if you was against the supposed entire alliance, right? As much as Sparrow is willing to throw people under the bus to save his own, well, not save his own skin. Everything he's willing to take advantage any chance he gets. He's an opportunist. He's an excellent opportunist. He'll make Starscream proud. Even though with all that, I don't see why you couldn't just help your siblings up the waterfall. I don't see what's the big delay on getting the Big Mom Pirates up the waterfall. Like, what's the delay? Like Jack the Drac was on his last 2 legs. Well, actually, arguably, he did fight off a bunch of Sulons, and well, what else? Yeah, he fought off like a bunch of Sulons, and then Inuarashi and Nekomamushi started tearing at him. And instead of letting him get killed, Kaido stopped it and said, and stop this nonsense. You're not gonna kill Jack, man. You're not gonna kill Jack. He put in too much work for me. You're not gonna kill him. In which, I would see how this whole, I don't know, there's a lot of things. But that's nonetheless, that, well, going to it wasn't important. But when it refers to the whole 5-year thing, I just don't see how people can believe in a notion that it's going to end in 5 years. We have all this extra story that's left to be answered. Not including the fact how long the chapter is going to take, learn about the ancient world and everything else. That's at least 2 to 3 chapters of outright explanation, reveals, and everything else. Not including the fact it could be a Joy Boy flashback. Anything can happen towards the end, any type of major encounter or fight. Some might say that could just happen in any part of the story. And that's right. So it's just for the end in 5 years, which people should be saying 4 years, because we keep saying 5 years and a year's already went by already. I guess you'll be saying 5 years until the end of time. I guess that's when it's gonna end. But yeah, it's probably gonna be a much longer video than I intended. But I just cannot believe in the notion that somehow the story is going to end in the next 5 years, when we have all these plot points, all these unanswered moments that still need to be going through, that still need to be had. In 5 years, maybe Oda can do it, but even then, let's just say he's able to do it. Let's go from a good and bad scenario. Let's say he's able to do it great, fantastic. That is great. Just tell the anime guys all the extra details. That's all be it. Now, if Oda messes this up and it turns out bad, right? Is rushing the story truly worth not working on your manga to the age of 50? Because you want to travel. I understand that you don't want to work on the manga for the rest of your life. All right. No one knows how long a story is going to turn until you get like a decent way into it and realize that you're still not finished. Reasonable to have these concerns. You are getting older, you got kids, got a wife and everything else, and it's just, you don't plan on doing this for the rest of your life. I understand, but I don't know if you need to increase the page numbers or just rush through 90% of the content, or what Oda's planning on doing, because from the trajectory he's gonna be working on this until he's 50. And it's not like a George Murakami, because George Murakami just doesn't care, right? He's a different breed. He's a different breed, man. I'm not as in storytelling, it's just a dedication to his work. It's just like, I don't think George actually even have a timeline on when the story's going to actually get finished. I think he's just going until he stops. So it's reasonable for Oda to have a time frame into when he wanted to get finished. I understand that, but to be able to for it to believe that time frame is going to get fulfilled 1-to-1 exactly, I'm sorry, I can't believe in that. I can't follow the belief of it's gonna guaranteedly happen like this just based on nothing, and just what the author said, when the author said a ton of times, which I don't see how back in the Dressrosa arc it was like 65% complete. Like something he said somewhere lines that on like Dressrosa and like around Zoe, when haven't even got to Wano. Whole Cake Island happened. We're not even finished with Wano. That's another thing we're gonna get to. The whole debacle with the damn it. I think I forgot. Shit. Oh, Wano, Big Mom, damn it! I was not planning on forgetting. I just had it was right there. I was right there. I was damn. That was a good thought point and everything. Because I was about to get into talking about something. Damn it. I'm sorry, guys. It was right there in these live recordings. I forgot what it's going to fucking say. That's some bullshit. But yeah. I don't see the story ending in about 5 years at all. Especially when we had Zoe, Whole Cake Island, and all that type of stuff in between that literally took up at least 20, 30 chapters, or more than that. More than that. There's more to this. Not cool in the fact we still don't even have the revelations of Reverie. What happened? Now sure, that goes into what the Sabo thing, but when I say revelations, some of what they was talking about, what was Shanks there talking about? Could be about Blackbeard, it could be about somebody else. Who knows? Who knows? He could easily be talking about Roxy the Beck. You could easily be talking about Golden Shiki. Just saying the term pirate, there are still people who potentially could be alive, who's confirmed alive as in Shiki, which that whole witch Orochi got his fruit from. It was the most randomest thing to have her change her face to Golden Shiki for no apparent reason. Not including the fact Capone gave Beige had his entire ship picked up by what appeared to be some type of floating island. Is this his entire ship? No one questions that. And it's confirmed that Golden Shiki did exist inside the manga. And he should still be alive around this point. All I'm saying is it's looking suspicious. It's looking quite suspicious. That's all I'm saying. It looks suspicious. But as it goes for the story, and in 5 years, I don't believe that. I hope I'll be able to remember eventually what I was about to tell you guys about, the whole thought point I had. I have completely forgot it. I'm sorry. But yeah, I just don't see it ending in 5 years. I just don't see it ending or concluding in the next 5 years. We have all the story points, and not including the fact that Oda, on his predictions with his own manga, was supposed to show up in his own manga, have not been 100% accurate itself. It is not even his fault. If somebody said, oh, he's the manga creator, he should know. Not really, because as a creator myself, at any moment, at any time of day, an idea can come up. An idea could easily come up from anywhere, from the smallest things. And it could be 20 chapters to 20 pages to about just 2 pages. At any moment, a brand new idea can just spring up in somebody's head, and next thing you know, we gotta go all out, Sonny. We gotta push this to the limit. I got a perfect idea. This story plot point and all this. I've been through this. So it's just like, I can understand where Oda's coming from both sides. I understand where the fan base is coming from on both sides. But I just can't sit here and act like it's going to actually end in the next 5 years when it's not. So, it's been Mr. Chalk King. If you enjoyed the video, hope you guys learned to understand my viewpoint of the whole 5-year thing and how it doesn't make any sense at all to have such strong belief in it, when before people actually laughed at Oda saying that his story was 80% complete, and everybody said, oh, we already heard this stuff from Oda heard all this stuff from Oda before. But somehow you take that as a joke. What he says is going to end in 5 years, which is not confirmed by Shonen Jump, just by him, just like with the whole 80% thing. You take that serious? I'm not saying it's caught him in a liar, but I'm not going to say his calculations are 100% accurate either. So yeah, it is what it is. It's been Mr. Shockwave. Hope you guys liked the video. And do you believe it will end the next 5 years? Do you believe my pop points are just a bunch of nonsense and gibberish? It's not like anybody can watch this video anyway. Or do you believe I made some solid, valid points? But it's been Mr. Shockwave King. Hope you guys liked the video. And peace.